Have you ever noticed how some people feel like a breeze while others are just like a maze? Talking to a certain people is like dancing, fun, and maybe even a little thrilling. Then there are others where every step feels like you're trying to tango with a lawnmower. But there's a way to crack the secret code of human behavior, a way to make sense of why they act like that, and why you react like this. That's the promise of Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson, a game changing book that simplifies human behavior into four personality types: red, yellow, green, and blue. Stick till the end because I'm gonna give you the secret of the best and worst pairing colors. So let's get into it. Number 1, the four types. Every color has its desirable and not so desirable traits. Only 5% of people have a one dominant color. 80% have two dominant colors and 15% have three dominant colors. No one seems to have it all four dominant colors. Let's talk about reds, the commanders. Reds are like the CEOs of a personality world. They're decisive, action-oriented, and will never read the script because they're just too busy delegating tasks. They thrive on results, competition, and power. So if you want to befriend a red, show them your A game. But be aware, reds can come off as pushy, impatient, and allergic to small talk. They're the ones who will cut you off mid-sentence with, "What's your point?" They come across as rude, but they just genuinely believe time is money. Yellows, the dreamers. Yellows are the human version of glitter. They're fun, creative, and endlessly optimistic. If life is a party, yellows are the DJs, spinning tunes and throwing confetti. They light up every room they enter and will leave you wondering, how does someone have this much of energy? But they can follow through. They're amazing at coming up with big ideas, but not so great at sticking around to see them through. Yellows can also be easily distracted. Greens, the peacemakers. If you need a shoulder to cry on or somebody to listen to a 3-hour rant about a bad haircut, greens are your people. They're calm, patient, and furiously loyal. Greens are the glue holding families, friend groups, and even work teams together. But don't mistake their kindness for weakness. Greens hate conflict and will do whatever it takes to avoid it, even if that means quietly resenting you for not texting back. They also don't love change, preferring stability and predictability over the chaos reds and yellows thrive on. Blues, the perfectionists. Blues are the meticulous planners, the spreadsheet wizards, and the people who know exactly how long their leftovers have been in the fridge. They're logical, detail-oriented, and love structure. If you need someone to organize a project or plan a trip, a blue will have a color-coded itinerary ready by the end of the day. But all that attention to details can backfire. Blues are prone to overthinking, second-guessing, and getting stuck in analysis paralysis. They're the ones Googling how to cook rice and basically Google every single thing. Let's say you're hosting a dinner party. Here's how each color would approach the task. Red. The party is at 7 p.m. Don't be late. They've already decided the menu, the dress code, and probably your seating arrangement. Yellow? Oh my god, let's have a theme. Maybe a costume contest, or karaoke, or both. Green? I'll make sure everyone has enough to eat and drink. Do you need me to wash the dishes? I don't mind. Blue? What's the guest count? Are there dietary restrictions? Should we use place cards? Let me create a spreadsheet to track attendance. Now imagine all four planning together. It would be chaotic, funny, and less productive. 2. How to deal and work with each color. Here's where things get interesting. Once you've figured out someone's color, you can adjust your communication style to match theirs. It's like playing a video game. You need the right strategy for each level, or you will lose. With reds, be direct. No fluff, no filler. Reds want straight answers and clear objectives. If you start rumbling, they'll check their watch or their phone. Show effort. Reds respect hustle. If you're slacking, they'll call you out, probably in front of everyone. Move quickly. Reds value speed and results. If you're slow, they'll take over and do it themselves. Handle conflicts head on. If a red blew up, don't run away. Stand your ground, state your case, and watch the respect for you grow. With yellows, be warm and enthusiastic. Yellows feed off positive energy. If you're grumpy, they'll think you hate them. Encourage creativity. Let them brainstorm to their heart's content. Sure, half their ideas will involve glitter or balloons, but who cares? Provide gentle structure. Yellows need help staying focused, so guide them with light nudges. Use positive feedback. Be kind when critiquing their work, just wrap it in a compliment first. With greens, offer reassurance. Greens value stability. If you make too many last-minute changes, they'll quietly panic. Be patient. Greens need time to process decisions. Rushing them will only stress them out. Avoid public criticism. If you must give feedback, do it privately. Greens like things personally. Take the lead when needed. Greens may hesitate to make big decisions, so step in and help. With blues, bring data. Blues love facts, logic, and backup plans. If you're not prepared, they'll notice and judge you. Be honest. Don't sugarcoat things or fudge details. Blues value accuracy above all else. Stick to the task. Blues aren't big on small talk. If you start chatting about your weekend, they'll politely wait for you to finish before asking, "So, about that report?" Respect their standards. Blues aim for perfection. Acknowledge their hard work, even if it drives you crazy. 3. What stresses each color? Knowing these stressors help you avoid awkward blows-up and silent treatments. Reds, losing control. Reds thrive on power and decision-making. Being sidelined or restricted stresses them immensely. Inefficiency, slow progress or repetitive tasks frustrate Reds, who prefer fast, impactful actions. Mistakes and criticism. Reds dislike errors, especially when told to calm down. They value speed and competence above all else. Stress management for Reds. Challenge them to refocus and finish strong. They respond well to competition. Encourage physical activities or hobbies to channel their frustration positively. Yellows, being ignored. Yellows crave attention and interaction. Isolation or feeling excluded drains their energy. Public criticism. Embarrassment or harsh feedback in front of others deflates their enthusiasm. Stress management for yellows. Reintroduce them to social settings, even small gatherings, to recharge. Offer supportive feedback privately and acknowledge their creativity. Greens, uncertainty and change. Greens dislike unpredictability and feel stressed by unclear or shifting plans. Conflict and criticism. Negative feedback can feel deeply personal, making them retreat emotionally. Being in the spotlight. Greens prefer the background and feel uneasy as the center of attention. Stress management for greens. Provide a calm, steady environment and clear instructions. Give them time to relax and recharge without pressure. Blues, disruption of plans. Blues value precision and structure. Sudden change or chaotic environments overwhelm them. Careless mistakes. They expect perfection and struggle to tolerate errors, especially from others. Unjust criticism. Blues can handle critiques backed by logic but dislike baseless negativity. Stress management for blues. Allow them time and space to analyze and create a plan. Remind them of the past successes to build confidence. 4. Functions based on each color combination. A diverse team that includes all colors, reds, yellows, greens, and blues, can complement each other's strengths and balance their weaknesses. Understanding the dynamic is crucial for avoiding clashes. Here is how the colors interact with each others. A. Pace and tempo. Fast-paced. Reds and yellows. These two works well in highly energy environments, driving results quickly, but they may skip over details or rush decisions. Slow-paced. Blues and greens. Both prefer a thoughtful, methodical approach, but decision-making may take longer, but their plans are thorough and logical. B. Communication style. Talkative and bold. Reds and yellows. They're expressive and energetic, motivating their teams to act, but they may talk over one another, leading to misunderstandings. Quiet and thoughtful. Blues and greens. They're introspective, preferring deep thinking over loud discussions, but lack of communication can result in missed opportunities or ideas. C. Orientation. Task-oriented team. Reds and blues. Both focus on achieving results, but reds prioritizing speed, while blues emphasize precision. But reds may push too fast for blues, creating friction. Relationship-oriented team. Greens and yellows. These two build strong interpersonal bonds, fostering harmony and fun, but they may prioritize relationships over deadlines, affecting productivity. 5. Best and most challenging pairings. If you want a best productive combo and avoid stormy work environment, here is the secret for the best pairings. Reds and blues, resulting driven duo combining speed and precision. Blues ensure careful planning while reds keep things moving forward. Yellows and greens. Yellows bring energy, greens provide calm support. Greens help ground yellows' wild ideas, while yellows take the lead socially. Worst pairings. Reds and greens. Reds push for speed and decisiveness, while greens prefer calm and caution. Reds may see greens as hesitant. Greens may see reds as too bossy. Blues and yellows. Blues value logic and planning. Yellows act on enthusiasm and spontaneity. Yellows may find blues too reserved, while blues may feel overwhelmed by yellow's energy. By understanding these personality types, you will build stronger relationships, communicate better, and maybe even survive that family dinner with your stubborn uncle. If you like this video, show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. See you next time.